Calvary Students is the student ministry of Calvary Port St. Lucie. And we believe that God has called all of us to join in His mission, something that's bigger than we could have ever been on our own. We also believe that the middle school and high school years are some of the toughest years in a person's life. We seek to create an environment that is fun and safe for your student, where they'll start to see themselves as a part of God's bigger story. We also want to have great leaders gather around them and equip them with great teaching to prepare them for how to navigate life in these really tricky times. We know that ultimately God has called parents to train up their child in the way they should go, but we seek to partner with parents to see lives changed and hope realized. We are Calvary Students. So I grew up in a very small town, a little hick town in western Michigan, and had very faithful parents who loved me, and I was in a really awesome church. They loved God, and they taught the scriptures really well. But for me, what changed everything was student ministry. And you know, it was actually the connections that I made with my youth leaders that made all the difference. They weren't there just to have a time where you talk about the lesson and have this moment where they go through the questions. They were there to actually listen to me and hear my story. You know, whenever I actually go home on vacation to Michigan to see family, I always see Brian. And Brian was my middle school youth leader. And he still to this day asks me, "Hey, Sturkin, how you doing on your devotions?" And I treasure that. One person made all the difference in my life. And that's why a team of a couple dozen leaders every single week seek to pour into the next generation to disciple them to become more like Jesus.